We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now for the Angels, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to pull it. No, he's unable to make the catch. Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Now here it comes. Popped up. Pujols over to his left. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting third, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder,
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gregorius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Guerrero on second. Olson on at first with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Michael Hermosillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting it, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Into the box, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball just inside. All even now, 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch home. And he popped him up. Chasing after it is Bradley, and no one will track it down. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Hit back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Sean Murphy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The count now at 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Here's Javier Baez. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped up. Flores is there for it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a base hit in his first trip. No balls and 1 strike. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Little tapper down the first baseline. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Albert now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounder, and this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a line to shortstop. At the plate, Didi Gregorius looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bradley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of the inning now. Riding in once again, Matt Olson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Stassi is under it. 1 away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution if the pitcher stays.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next will be the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on.
Ian Desmond.
And the pitch.
Ball. Ball match outside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Curveball grounded towards second. Flores has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First pitch on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will bang up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Bradley moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Popped up. Chapman moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hermosillo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Hermosillo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Max Stassi. He set.
The catcher, number 33.
Paul Blackburn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 58, Paul Blackburn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Blackburn benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Here comes Davis, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jackie Bradley.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. And he fouls this one off. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that misses for ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Olson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit hard towards center, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 11, Ronald.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Michael Hermosillo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Rafael Devers. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And back to first safely he goes. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Max Stassi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone! Chris Davis next to bat.
Left fielder.
Ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 balls and a strike now. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Up next.
Into the box, Seth
please.
Brown will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Now batting, Sean Murphy. Murphy 0 for 2. Stephen Piscotty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
5.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please. Please hit for the Angels. Number 9, Tommy Rosella.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The first baseman.
At the plate now, Matt Olson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Middleton, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way.
Too high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Michael. Hermosillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Infield for the Angels, number 27, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a hard liner toward short, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Chris Davis. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Gregorius is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been